What's poppin', Royals, and welcome to the latest episode of The Late Night Tea with your hostess with the mostest, your girl Tiffy A, aka at the.rising.star on Instagram and TikTok. Now, without further ado, let's get into this late night tea, shall we? Now, one of my friends reached out to me recently with this video.
I will yell if you don't follow rules. You don't come back to me ever. This is my class. You don't respect me, I don't have to stop. Be quiet. That's it. Stop.
You were yelling at me.
Yes, I was, because I'm allowed to.
You don't gotta yell at me all the time.
Yes, I do, because you can't stop.
Watch what happens.
When you follow directions.
Watch what happens.
Are you threatening me?
Who said
Yes,
that?
you are. You tell me to watch what happens.
Yeah.
That's threatening me. Thank you.
You don't get mad at you.
I don't care. You're not behaving.
Are you yelling at me?
Because you're not behaving.
You don't gotta.
Yes, I do. You don't swear at me.
Okay.
You need to behave. Stop.
Well, you need to stop yelling.
No, I don't. You don't tell me what to do.
Yes, you do.
Destiny, this is it. You speak to me one more time, talking back, and I will write 2 referrals today
That's
for
not
it.
even freaking talking about.
Yes, it is. You don't get to
You
discuss
were
with
yelling
me.
at me.
You're right, I am. You don't get to say anything about it. I can yell in my classroom at any student who's not following rules. That's in the district thing.
Well, you don't have to
Good.
yell at my face.
Thank you. Get to work, everyone.
Then you supposed to-
If you're talking, you are getting a referral. Period.
Period, dude. Bro, I'm about to bag so much shit. I swear to God, bro.
Is Jackson here?
Now, y'all know I would never stand for children being bullied by adults like that. I don't stand for it at all. But even worse, I absolutely cannot stand for somebody who is in the professionalism or a field of childcare and incapable of carrying their emotions within and actually exploding on a child. Like, I'm sorry, but you need anger management, and that's just point blank, period. There is no reason for you to be yelling at a child. And then what did he say? Run that by me again?
That's in the district thing.
Well, you
It's in the district thing. What thing? Okay, so here are some facts so that we have all of the information behind this story. These are 6th grade children. This is not his first time yelling at these children. He's yelled at these children several times. Not just this child, he yells at other children. This man's name is Christopher Lloyd Mullens in the Pasco district. So I'd like to know from the Pasco district, anybody that's a part of that school board, is this allowed in your district, Pasco? I would like to know the real tea. Like, is somebody going to look that up for me, or am I going to have to look that up for myself? Because I would really like to know, what thing is it? Because as far as I'm concerned, you told them that you were going to write them up. That sounds like disciplinary action that is enforced by a school board. That makes sense. But you yelling at a child, and then you're asking them if they're threatening you in a threatening tone, as if you're threatening a child, and not a threat as in you sound like you're going to write them up. Sounds like you're getting very aggressive, abusive. Matter of fact, that's going to be the title of this, an abusive teacher. I can't believe I'm observing abusive teachers. This is how I feel school boards. Okay, this is how I feel parents. This is what I think you guys should be doing. If you have the option of seeing who's going to be, and you do, you get to vote on this, seeing who's going to be at the head of your school board, you need to start showing up to these meetings, talking about these things, and letting them know that you want them to be a little more serious about who they're hiring to teach your children, to feed your children, to clean around the area that your children attend school. Who's cooking your children's food? Like, are you guys thinking about these things? And I'm saying this because after this episode, I also have an episode coming where I'm going to show you some of the crazy things that are happening on the buses across America. Like, I have no idea what is going on in our country. And it's mind-boggling to me. It's scary. And it's putting me in the mental state where I'm like, if I have a child, that child will be homeschooled, because I know y'all can call my child weird, but I'll know that my child didn't get molested, my child didn't get cursed out, my child didn't get any of that unnecessary trauma that public schools and even private schools, just schools outside of my household, are giving children. So, that's debatable. We'll talk about that on another day. But as for today, I suggest parents that you start showing up to school board meetings, you start showing up to the community meetings, and you start voicing your concerns for your children, because there should be some sort of standard to make sure that that is not something that can happen in a classroom. Because I'm sorry, but if you don't know how to count to 10 and speak in a tone that you want your students to speak in, you can't be an example for those students. You've lost your temper and you're expecting to gain control by yelling at a child and telling them that it's okay. That's abusive. That's mentally, verbally abusive. And this man absolutely should be fired or receive disciplinary action himself. Okay, that's it for tonight's tea, y'all, because I feel like I could talk in circles about how I disagree with the fact that there's a teacher, again, his name is Christopher Lloyd Mullens, leaving his name here, in the Pasco district. Look into him, report him. I will be reporting to him. And if you do decide to do a video on the district's rules and regulations on how you can discipline your children, and I don't mean your children, but the teachers disciplining their students, because there are obviously disciplinary actions such as writing a student up, such as suspending a student, giving a student detention, things of that nature, if they still exist. I'm thinking those were all options outside of yelling and making a spectacle not only of yourself but of the situation, whatever the situation at hand was. There is no excuse. You were upset and you took it out on a student, and I find it completely unrealistic that it's allowed. So I want to know, what do you guys think? Is it? Okay, so that being said, it's time to get into this tea. So let's get into this tea, honey. Look at it. Little ASMR to end our tea time. Make sure you guys check into my ASMR lives, because I'm ready. I've had all this stuff for a while now, but I haven't actually been trying to use it. But I kept watching ASMR and I was like, this is so soothing, and everybody keeps watching me and everybody's like, your voice is so soothing. So I'm like, you guys, get ready for my ASMR, because it's about to go down in ASMR time with me present. And y'all know I'm the life of the party. Anyway, back to my tea. I told you guys I just recently became an Amazon influencer. This is one of the teas that came in my tea collection. So stay tuned, because I'm definitely going to upload that video after my teas. I'm going to upload my first haul from Amazon. And it's juicy, y'all. I'm not gonna flex. There's some stuff in that haul where some people might come for me, and I don't care. So check me out for that, and stay tuned, because I've gotten more things and they will all be in my Amazon storefront. So if you see this before I post those videos, you could definitely go ahead and skip ahead and hop into the storefront and see what's in there for you that you want to try too. But as for tonight's tea, this tea is the Heart Bouquet, and y'all could kind of see the hearts in there. It is definitely loved by me. Get into this glass, y'all. So beautiful. Now, still speaking from the heart, leaving you with some words from the wonderful Whitney Houston, or at least she sung these. I don't know who wrote this song, but heartfelt words nonetheless. I believe the children are the future. Teach them, Guide them. Let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty that they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride to make it easier. And let the children's laughter remind us how we used to be. And let that sit with y'all for the rest of the week. I love y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Stay tuned for my live. And also, y'all, check out my Amazon storefront. I think y'all will dig what I have in my link tree in general. I'll see you later. Bye. Y'all, I almost forgot. Well, I did tell y'all earlier in the story that I'm going to be posting teas about what's going on in these schools. But aside from that, this is going to be titled episode 15 because episode 14 was supposed to be on Valentine's Day, and I told y'all I wanted to talk about Trevor Noah, so I will be talking about Trevor Noah as well. I guess that's why I accidentally didn't put on my jacket, because that wasn't planned. But since I didn't wear my jacket, I'll just put that jacket on and shoot tea with another tea. Listen, because I have yet to see his address to black women, and I would like to react and respond to that. And that is going to be the next tea video that y'all see from me. But as far as tea for the next week, as far as Tuesday of next week, while I'm still cleaning up my old tea, that's when I'll start talking about the children. But I have a couple of old stories that I told y'all I wanted to get back to and talk to you guys about, update you on what's going on with Tyre Bosley. I wanted to talk to you guys about, I just posted about, I think his name is Blueface. I don't know, Babyface? It gotta be Blueface. I know who Babyface is. Blueface. Gotta be Blueface. Talking about you beat the wrong. Y'all know. We gonna talk about him talking about you beat the wrong bitch. That's a conversation that has to be had. Oh, baby. A conversation that we will be having. So stay tuned for that. But also, that's gonna come after the kids. It's gonna come after the kids, because that's hot tea. That might be on my hot sip segments that I told y'all are coming when I don't want to wait to talk about the tea. But that's it for tonight, honey. Thank you for tuning in. Love you. And I will see you under the next moon. So stay tuned. Bye, angels. Well, if you like this video so much, I hope you smash that like button. And if you love this content, you better subscribe because more is coming. That said, check out these other playlists in the meantime. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.